So we continue building our geometry for this work by adding another cylinder. So our geometry, we select cylinder. That's the radius then will be 0.3 meters. The height will be 19. And we locate the position. And we have the X, Y, Z field. So in the X field, it will be around minus 7.3 meters. The Y field as well will be the same. The Z field will also be 29 meters. So we locate the selection of resulting entities and we check the box. And under the show in physics list, we want to turn it off. So we also move to geometry again to add a transform. You go to transforms, then you add rotate. So for the rotate, under the input section, we're going to choose cylinder 13. That's what we just did. So under the axis type, we look at the X, we select the X axis, and under the angle field, we select negative 48 degrees. And locate the point on axis of rotation, and under the Y field will be negative 7.3 meters. And the Z field will be 29. The X field, okay. So our selection here is unknown because I didn't type the full, supposed to be negative 4, yeah, DEG degrees. That's how it's supposed to be. So we click build selected, and as you can see, it's built in here. So we go on to geometry and move to transforms, and we want to mirror cylinder 13. And under the input section, we select cylinder 13. So we check the keep input objects, and we locate the normal vector to plane of reflection where X field will be 0, Y field will be 1, and the Z field will be 0 in here. And we build selected. As you can see, this is what was built based on what we did. We go to geometry again, then we click transforms, go to move, and the settings input selection, we're gonna select, so in the 13, locate the displacements region, and under the Z field, type 0 meters and 45 meters. So we locate the resulting selection of resulting entities, and from the contribute to selection, we select contribute to top of the structure. So it will contribute to, and we click build selected. Okay, so we have this here. And under the geometry, select booleans and partitions, and we select a union. So after selecting the union, under the union section, we have to put an input object, which we were going to use a top structure. We'll keep the interior. We are going to uncheck the side. So that will be that for the booleans and transforms. And we'll go quickly to geometry and transforms, rotate. And under the input selection, choose the top structure. And rotation section, we're going to select a range of angles that we're going to use. So range from 90, 90 degrees, under 90 degrees. Then we have 360. Degrees. Okay, so it's saying that the position okay, so okay, so to make it a little more easier, I'm gonna Fix them here. Start at 90 degrees. Step off 19. And stop 360. So this is how it's supposed to be. The same way I did, but I think I put some extra spaces in between them, so that's why we had the error over there. And I'm gonna go ahead and build this selected, and here we are. As you can see, gradually we are building our geometry and we are getting to the final end of this work. So we still have some few things to do. Go to geometry and booleans and partitions. We choose a union, and under the union section we have to select the input object, which is going to be the top structure. We're going to uncheck this interior boundaries. We'll add a cylinder. That's the 14th one. And we locate the size and shape. In the radius field, we're going to type 0.3 meters. In the height field, you're going to type 19 meters. And position under the X field, we're going to type negative 7.3 meters. In the Z field, we're going to type negative, we're going to type 41 meters. So we locate selections of resulting entities, and we're going to check this box and we'll turn this off. We find the cumulative selection and we'll contribute this to the top structure. Go again to the geometry and we look for transforms. Transforms will be rotates. We locate the input section, and from our input section, we choose cylinder 14. We keep input objects. And we locate the point on plane of reflection. We're gonna select under the Z field. We're gonna select, we're gonna type 58 meters under it. Okay. And All right, so over here, I think we'll do some little changes in here. What we'll do is that initially under the point on axis of rotation, we chose the z value to be 58. The angle was, we chose the angle to be 0, but we'll change the angle. Axis, we choose the x-axis, and the angle will be 14. Sorry, the angle will be 48 degrees. And the point of axis rotation, the z side will be 50.5. As you can see. And so we go ahead to build selected.